Yo, what's good, everybody? Hope you all are having a great day today. Before we hop into this commentary, you guys already know how we have to start this one. Gotta thank the man himself, Thunder, for hooking me up with another spot. I really do personally, deep down, I really do appreciate everything that you do for me. And I'm sure everybody else who is able to post on this channel as well really appreciates it too. So shout out to the man Thunder if you haven't checked him out already. His main channel is 402 Thunder 402. And also, if you enjoyed today's commentary and what I talk about today, you can always go to my channel as well, J-Bone the Man. So today we are going to talk a little bit about Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Now, there's not really much to talk about with this game at the moment. I think we've pretty much seen everything that's good with the game at least. The graphics, gameplay, we saw all the customizations for the weapons, the map design, everything to me personally so far, even though I would like to see a mini-map, everything else is looking pretty solid with this game. But overall, there's always one thing that could possibly bring it down. There's always one thing, and that is the microtransactions. The game could be absolutely outstanding. Everybody in the community could love Call of Duty Modern Warfare. It could be a really solid game. But if more than half the content is locked behind paywalls, and you start seeing overpowered guns that are better than the rest of the weapons they put in the game behind paywalls as well, pretty much making the game pay to win, then it's not a good game anymore. Then it instantly gets an L in my book, and it turns to one of the worst Call of Duties ever. Same thing would happen with Black Ops 4. It was a great game in my opinion. I enjoyed it. It's fast-paced, action-packed. Specialists are a little iffy. If they took out specialists and put the health back to 100 HP, this might have been one of the best Call of Duties we've seen in a long time. But what killed Black Ops 4 was the lack of content, and all the content that they did put in the game, which could have helped out the game tremendously. Imagine having the Switchblade, and the Stingray, and the Ballistic Knives, and the Peacekeeper all added into the game for free. And all you had to do was a simple challenge, and you unlocked it. But no. All those insane weapons, the most overpowered weapons in the game, mark those words right there, those are more overpowered than any of the default weapons in this game. I would choose the Peacekeeper over any assault rifle in this game. Maybe I'll choose the Maddox sometimes, but the Peacekeeper, hands down, easily the best rifle in this game. Stingray, easily the best tactical rifle. Ballistic Knives, they just go ham. I mean, there's a lot of good weapons that they stuck behind paywalls, microtransactions. So at the end of the day, microtransactions can make or break a title. And with Call of Duty Modern Warfare, I'm a little worried. At first, I was having high expectations that this game was going to be solid. From the looks of all the gameplay that we saw and the customization in this game, I mean, 30 to 60 attachments per weapon, that's pretty nutty. We've never seen that in a Call of Duty game before. You know, it's a lot of things that are making me positive about this title. But microtransactions are starting to worry me a bit, because there was recently news released that Black Ops 4 in the last quarter earned $800 million just solely off of microtransactions in Black Ops 4. $800 million. That's a lot of money. And for a business, you best believe that's going to make them continue doing what they're doing. Anything that has a dollar sign is going to push a business to want to do it over and over and over again. And with this being said, with the $800 million that Activision earned from all the people in Black Ops 4, they honestly 110% think, Activision even said, quote unquote, that they think the Call of Duty community, no, not think, they know the Call of Duty community loves their microtransactions. So in our minds, as the YouTube community, and all the people watching YouTube content, you know, all of you guys out here are watching this video right now, we don't really matter, I guess. Our voices were not heard. They didn't hear a thing that we said, because they right now believe that we love what they're putting out for us, which is horrible. That's awful. How could they possibly think that? Oh, I know, because they made $800 million. That's how they could think that. So this alone shows that Call of Duty is not based off of just YouTube and Twitch. Our voices, as much as we want to voice out our opinions on YouTube, as much as big content creators are trying to stop something like this, it just can't be done. The Call of Duty player base is a lot larger than you think. The gaming player base, just gaming in general, is a lot bigger than you think. Now, when you do YouTube, I've been doing YouTube for a very long time. A very, very long time, like since 2010, 2011, I think. I don't know, maybe a little bit longer than that. But when you start doing YouTube a lot, or you watch YouTube videos a lot, or you watch Twitch streams a lot, you get into this mindset where you think that this is the Call of Duty community. You watch these Call of Duty channels, and you think everybody who plays Call of Duty are watching these channels. When in fact, there are still hundreds of thousands of people out there who don't even own the YouTube app. There's hundreds and thousands of people out there who don't even know the bad things that Activision are doing to these games, let alone care about what Activision is doing to these games. So at this point, it's done. It's nothing that we could do. It's literally nothing we can do now. Because we've been voicing our opinions nonstop, the whole Call of Duty community, and they still were able to manage to get $800 million out of Black Ops 4. I'm speechless. I don't know how they're able to cough up that much money. I thought we were doing good. I thought as a community we were doing solid. I mean, there were people like TKO and his friend who spent thousands of dollars to get specific weapons and stuff like that. But that's $1,000. I mean, $800 million, that's a lot of money. So it can't just be the YouTubers who spent money for this. It's hundreds of thousands of people out there who easily coughed up money for the microtransactions. So this puts us in a very funny situation for Call of Duty Modern Warfare. How is this game, this new title that has such potential, so much potential, I should say, even better, with all these weapons? I mean, they're talking up to like 10 assault rifles and 10 submachine guns. That's a lot of weapons in a video game. We haven't seen that content in ages. You remember when Black Ops 4 first came out? It was like 4 or 5 subs and assault rifles? Not even? That was insulting. So it's great to see that they have a lot of content in this game. And then each of those weapons get 30 to 60 attachments for them. There's a lot to do in this game. Plenty. And also there's modes like 20v20, 10v10, 50v50, with certain maps catered to each of those modes, along with other maps still being for the 6v6 game modes. There's a lot of stuff that Infinity Ward is jam-packing into these games. But the thing that is worrying me now is the microtransactions. I think this might be it. Activision, for some strange reason, thinks that they are on top of the world right now. They have all the money, and they think that microtransactions is the movement. And it is the movement, let's not lie. We see all these other games out here doing the same exact system, all trying to make a quick buck off of the microtransactions. It's not like how it used to be back then, where you coughed up $60 for a video game, and you got the content in it. You grinded for the content, whether it was a camo that you wanted, or a skin that you wanted, or a weapon or attachment. You played the game, you put in the hours, and you got what you wanted. Nowadays, every single game that you could possibly think of that comes out is based around a microtransaction system. Always. That's just the movement of this world that we live in. But what makes me angry, so angry, about the Call of Duty side of these microtransactions is that they think that they could do the same exact model as like a free-to-play game. Let's use Fortnite as an example. They think they can put the same amount of microtransaction content behind their game compared to a free title. Okay? Let's just put this in perspective. Call of Duty is a $60 game if you get the base version. So there's still an $80 version and a $100 version. And then on top of that, they're trying to charge you money for more weapons to put in the game when the game was already $60. In Fortnite, the weapons are free. You get on the game and you play it. That's all you have to do. If you want anything else that you spend money for, it's skins. But Call of Duty is so dang cocky that they have the nerve to put weapons, skins, and just insanely overpowered things behind a paywall for a full price $60 game. It's mind-blowing. And now Modern Warfare is coming around the corner, and they're going to do the exact same thing. I know it. I mean, $800 million for a business to earn in a quarter, that's a lot of money. And that only proves to them that their methods are working, that they're making money off of microtransactions. So with Modern Warfare coming around, I can foresee everything. I can foresee more overpowered weapon cheese being put behind paywalls. I can see, since there's 30 to 60 attachments per weapons, I can definitely see them adding more attachments behind paywalls if you want them. Overpowered attachments to be at that. I can see overpowered everything. It's just so much cheese that's going to be implemented into Modern Warfare. So to sum up this video, I'm worried. I am now officially worried about Call of Duty Modern Warfare, a game that I was feeling so confident about, a game that I was so excited about. I am now completely worried for the survival of this title. Microtransactions are going to be coming in super hot for Call of Duty Modern Warfare, and there's nothing in a million years that Infinity Ward could do to stop this from happening. They have absolutely no say. They can't just say, Activision, screw you, we are not putting in microtransactions in the game. They will get cut and they'll get another studio to make the game for them. So, I mean, I don't know what else to say. Activision has their paws up in this game, and after Black Ops 4 and how they got all of their stuff, Modern Warfare is in for a treat, I'll tell you that. Modern Warfare is really in for a treat. But the best advice I could possibly give you is to just stop coughing up money for anything that they're selling you in the store. Just stop it. That's all you got to do. The only way you could stop a business from being completely greedy is by not paying into it. And then they'll be forced to change their methods. But like I said, in the YouTube community, we can't say much about it. Our voices aren't everybody. There's still hundreds of thousands of people out there who don't watch YouTube, who don't watch Twitch, who just want to buy Call of Duty and just play it after work, and they probably don't know about all these weird, annoying things that Activision are doing. So they'll easily and happily cough up a $20 bill to get a skin in the game. If they're enjoying it, of course. So you can't control everybody. But the only thing that we could do as a Call of Duty community is just try. That's all we can do is try, and just keep your fingers crossed that Activision will not destroy Call of Duty Modern Warfare. But thank you guys so much for coming out to this video. I really do appreciate it. If you made it to the end, I really do appreciate it, and I'm really glad that you enjoyed this video today. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to Thunder's channel, 402 Thunder 402, that's his main channel. Or if you just want to see some more community content, you can just subscribe to Thunderstruck Gaming, the channel that you're watching this video on right now. And also, if you did enjoy the commentary that I put out for you guys today, you can always come to my channel too, J-Bone the Man. Thank you guys for checking out this video, and hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.